Professor Mary Gilly, I want to thank you for sitting down with me to talk about what equity, diversity, inclusion means to you. You've been a faculty member here in the Paul Morar School of Business for several years.
Yes.
Please tell me what equity, diversity, inclusion means to you.
Well, early in my career, I was one of the few women in a male-dominated field, and it was awkward at times. I describe it as feeling like odd man out, kind of ironically.
Yeah.
And I'd be in a meeting and I'd be the only woman there, and someone would make an off-color joke, and they'd all look at me to see, how I would react.
Sure.
But over the years, more and more women have been attracted to the field, and in fact now in the Paul Morar School of Business, we have a greater percentage of women faculty than any other business school in the world.
Wow.
It's close to 50%, whereas most other business schools it's about 20%. And you just feel more comfortable when you're not the only one. And I think it makes it more comfortable for everyone, even if there's not another person that's exactly like you.
Sure.
Everyone else doesn't look the same.
How'd that come about? How did that transformation in the faculty composition proceed?
Well, that's an interesting question. When I first came, there were only 19 faculty in the Graduate School of Management. And there were already, there were two women, Judy Rosner and Joan Pierce were on the faculty, and then Robin Keller and I joined. So we had 4 out of 19, which was a higher percentage even back then. I think it's just been progress overall in the field. We also have, in terms of underrepresented minorities, the business has the PhD project, which was started by KPMG, the accounting firm, when they wanted to diversify their workforce and they weren't having any luck trying to get more diverse students, and they decided they needed to have more diverse faculty in front of the students. And so they've really increased the number of underrepresented minorities in business schools as a result in the faculty. But it was an expensive, concerted effort.
May I ask you one more question? How is it, or rather, what is it that we do here in the Paul Morar School of Business that's different from other schools of business, either in the UC system or, for that matter, outside the UC system, to sort of achieve gender parity on the faculty?
Well, to be honest, I don't think it was an intentional, setting a goal or anything, but I think it's happenstance. We don't have departments in the School of Business. We're the only school on campus here that doesn't have departments. And so areas like finance and accounting that traditionally have very few women are all one with the marketing and the management and the fields that have more women in them. And so you feel less alone because you've got peers that aren't in your department but are in the school and are supportive. So I think that's contributed to it.
Sure. Mary Gilly, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it.